gonna be a little rant. So, just a little news flash. We all don't know everything. The purpose of growth is to change. So, thinking process is gonna change. Actions should change. The way you speak should change. It's crazy how people want you to stay in a box. They're used to you being a certain type of way, or a certain way you move, a certain way you talk. What are we here for? Are we here to just make other people comfortable and care about what other people think? Are we here to grow and forget about this flesh? Forget about this body, this meat bag. We are a spirit in a body. We are not a physical body living in a spirit. Again, we are a spirit living in a meat bag. This flesh right here don't mean nothing. So in the end of the day, we are here temporarily to grow as much as we can. See, people want to be comfortable, and the only way to grow is with more money, a bigger house, a nicer car. As long as you have those things and you're growing that way successfully, people are cool with you, no matter what you say, no matter what you think. But if you don't have a bigger car, more money in the bank, more money coming out, flashy things, then you can't say nothing. Nobody wants to hear what you got to say, because you're not, the proof is not in your pudding, because you haven't shown materially why we should listen to you. You're not Dr. So-and-so. You're not Master So-and-so. You're just little old you living simply, or living simple, minimal, yet you can live simple, you can live basic, having no financial worries, not worrying about living check to check, not worried about working overtime to pay for your car that you can't afford, or the house you can't afford, stressed out. No. If you got to be stressed out now to be normal. You got to be working 80,000 hours a week to be normal and successful. Man, we are mentally ill. We are mentally sick. Very, very sick. We want to fight people. We want to argue to death because you don't think the way I think. Because you say something that's against my theology, that's against my ideology. Bro, you know you can unfollow, you can block, you can log off, and you'll never see me or see what the heck I'm posting. This is how sick we are as a society. But I get it. We need each other. We need the sick. We need the healthy. We need the good. We need the bad to be balanced in this place called Earth. So I get it. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, hopefully you see the reality of this illusion. Now, illusion doesn't mean it's fake. It's very real. It just means not everything is what it seems. So at the end of the day, you got to worry about yourself. Worry about how you're growing. Worry about what you're doing in your life to make yourself a better person or a better spirit, so you can grow, not worrying about what the next person is doing or thinking. See, I can follow different types of people. I can follow different types of people that think differently, that do different things that I may not agree with, but I can still learn from them. I can still take some gems. I can still grow off of their thinking. Everybody has different perspectives. Everybody can read one book and everybody have a different perspective of that one same book that everybody read and look at it differently. Now, if they choose to be wicked with what they're reading or what they're doing, that's on them. That's on them. If it doesn't if they're not trying to harm me physically or harm anybody I love physically, that's on them. What they eat don't make me ish. So at the end of the day, this whole rant is about growth. What is growth to you? If growth to you is being in a box and growing within that box, because you know there's fish, certain type of fish, like a shark for instance, it would only grow as big as its environment. So you put it in a small bowl, it's only going to grow as big as that bowl is, that they could swim comfortably. I can't even say that. Comfortably within that realm, within that box. Put it in the ocean and it could grow as big as it's supposed to grow. So at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be in a box. Hence why I chose to pick Mr. Think Outside the Box for my profile name. That person is not me. I just like that name because I've seen since I was young, I was very naive, very ignorant to a lot of things, to most things in life. And as I grew, I started to be more aware, more conscious about the world around me, that not everything is what my little box perceived. So at the end of the day, you're gonna be uncomfortable. There's a lot of people that I thought were crazy back in the day that now I look at, they were very well ahead of my thinking. I wasn't able to understand and perceive what they were speaking about because I was still naive. I was still on the first grade level, second grade level. It's about growing. When you're in kindergarten, you can't understand what a senior in high school thinks and lives. It's not supposed to be that way. We got to go through levels. We got to go through stages in order to grow.